What is up, guys? It's 100531 here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the brand new LEGO Star Wars 2013 75021 Republic Gunship. It's ages 9 to 14, it's 1,175 pieces, and it retails for 120 bucks. You get 7 minifigures, 5 of which are exclusive. So here we are. The first figure we have is Anakin Skywalker. Now, Anakin is a really good figure. I really like how they did him. His hair is really nice, and he's got a great Jedi robe and Padawan braid. He has a green lightsaber and determined, I guess, kind of facial expression. He's really good. Now, Anakin has really good back printing. It's very accurate, and it matches the front well. Now here is Anakin's alternate face. He's really angry, like when he wants to go back. He has a green lightsaber because his blue one breaks in the droid factory. So then when the Jedi rescue them from the arena, one gives him a green lightsaber, which he then uses for the rest of the movie. So yeah, Anakin's a really good figure, and probably one of my two favorites in the set. So next up we have Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now, Obi-Wan has a really great face and hair. The face is the same as the one you see in the Jedi Interceptor, as is the torso. He comes with a blue lightsaber, which is actually a temporary replacement. This isn't his actual lightsaber. He has the same torso as he did in the Jedi Interceptor, and he also shares his torso with Qui-Gon Jinn. Now, of course, Obi-Wan has printing on the back of his torso, which is the same as the one he has had before. He also has the same face as he had before. Now, I really like Obi-Wan's hairpiece. They've used it on other figures such as Dr. Octopus. However, I have never had this piece before, so it's really nice to have it. One complaint I have is that they make his hair look all messy, whereas it's actually slicked back in the movie. Now this is Obi-Wan. So yeah, Obi-Wan's good, but not quite as good as Anakin. Anyways, next up we have Padme Amidala. Now, Padme is a great figure. She's got this determined face expression and a brand new hairpiece. She has like these little silver notches on the side to make her look skinnier. She's got a standard blaster. And this is a brand new hairpiece. There it is on the side. There it is kind of at the front. LEGO did a really good job on this hairpiece. She has an alternate face where she's like grinning, which I think looks kind of weird. I don't really use that one. And back here she's got her scratch marks from when the Nexu scratches her. There's Padme. She's a pretty good figure. Now, next is my other favorite minifigure in the set, the Clone Captain. Now, the Clone Captain is an absolutely awesome figure. There's no flaws at all whatsoever. Here he is, like, as a whole. He has 4 red dots to show his rank, and he's got a red helmet. There's nothing special on the back. Now, here's his face. It's just the standard Clone Trooper face that we've been getting. Now, his helmet has a silver visor, and it's got the red lining. And it's actually a retool of the, well, not a retool. It uses the same tooling as the Clone Wars helmet, but you don't get any gear, unfortunately. A lot of people hate the pin that LEGO put on the blaster, but I like it because this just doesn't seem fitting for a clone. I don't know, that might be me. So yeah, the Clone Captain is probably one of the best clone minifigures ever made by LEGO. Next, we have the Clone Pilot. Now, the Clone Pilot isn't the best clone figure we've ever gotten, but he's a clone, so I'm happy. He reminds me a lot of the Clone Wars one. There's his face. It's just the same as a normal one. A lot of people hate the fact that he has a fin, but, you know, LEGO probably couldn't afford to make a new mold. But, anyways, here's his little blaster. It's just one of those pistols that LEGO introduced in 2011. So yeah, there's the Clone Pilot, and now onto the last minifigures. The Super Battle Droids. Now the Super Battle Droids are really basic. There's not much to say about them. They're just 4 pieces. They have longer legs than a standard battle droid because they're a lot bigger. The back is hollow, which I think is actually kind of accurate. And their arms are also function as their guns, which I always found pretty neat. So yeah, there's the Super Battle Droids. You do get 2 of them, by the way. So yeah, let's, well, now that we're done with the minifigures, let's get on to this awesome set. Now, I absolutely love the Republic Gunship. This is probably one of my favorite Star Wars sets. There's only one flaw, which I'll get to a little later. First off, let's go to the ball turrets. They can rotate. They're really nice. They're actually the lightest bit smaller than the old one, but you know, it's nothing, you know, bad. It's still really awesome. So yeah, there's the ball turrets, and there's the front. You got the lime green, and here's the cockpits. Now the cockpits are much better than the previous 2 because they're rounded, and they're easier to lift up, and they're not as fragile. So yeah, you got 2 cockpits, one for the pilot, and I guess this one's for the gunner. Anyways, right here you got this is a sticker, the control panel, and what you do is you take your pilot figure and just pop him on in there, and then you just close the cockpit and bam. Now the second cockpit is, this is the only con in the set, is that this might just be mine, but if you can see, it does this. It's kind of annoying. It like breaks off, so then you have to go, you know, take some pieces off. Oops, and then you have to like put it back into place. So that's kind of a pain in the butt, but you know, nothing too major. So the box is to put Obi-Wan in this cockpit. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So he doesn't look half bad in there actually. So yeah, you got the pilot and Obi-Wan flying it, and I guess you're supposed to have Obi-Wan as the gunner or something, but yeah, I guess that's the deal. Oops. Anyways, now on to the next feature. It's these doors. Now, on the old gunship, you would have stickers here, and you could like put Twi'leks and Kowakian monkey lizards, and there was all these custom stickers that it came with. And that was pretty cool, but the new one does not have that, which I guess gives it a more a less vandalized look, I guess, because it kind of made it look vandalized when it had like those stickers. But still, those were pretty neat. So anyways, what this door does is it opens like on the old one, and you got a little thing in here. You used to have a command center in here, but the slot is smaller, so now instead of the command center, you have a little missile rack thingy, and you got 2 green missiles and 2 blue ones, and you know, just quick fires, so pretty basic. And the inside, you got a lot of red tiles, which I like. And, the door does go up on the other side too. Here's a little view of how it does that. Pretty basic. And these fit in there nice and snug, so you gotta love that. Oops. And next thing, you do get a couple stickers right there and there, and then it's pretty much the same on the other side. And then right here you got the Republic symbol. That's a sticker, by the way. And right here you just got some empty space, and that's where the box says put Padme right there. So, you know, again, that's what I'm gonna do. But, you know, she probably shouldn't be smiling because that's a bit, you know, unfitting. But yeah, you would kind of you could just put your clones in there. There's a lot more space for clones in this one. In here you would normally put in the previous one there was a back to tank right here that you could put your figures in. So next, what we got here is the troop bay and the bubble guns. These were not seen in the Clone Wars gunship because that one is based on a space gunship, and this is just based on one of those like ground gunships that you see in episodes 2 and 3. And so instead of the second door, you just have the bubble turret. I really like this because you can move it pretty much however you want. And the bubble piece is printed, so you fire out of there. The only con I have with that, this is, I really like it. It's just, if you're a big accuracy freak, you might be bugged by the fact that there's no like second half of the bubble back here. It's just this little thing, even though it's a full bubble in the movies. So what you can do is you can open the full thing up, and there's some switches in there. And you would like sit the figure like this, and the switches are like that, which is kind of weird. And what it says to put, the figure it says to put in there on the box is, so up here you have some little cabinets just like the previous one, and I'm not sure if the one before that had it, but you know, what you would do is you just open these up and you would put, you know, gear and weapons and all kinds of crap in there. But you don't get any of the gear like the rangefinders and visors, so these really serve no purpose. But you could like store the pilot's gun in one of these. So yeah, that's those. Anakin. So what I did was I put Anakin in here. And he'd be like controlling this. The switch is all hooked up. And you just load that up and pew pew. So these are really neat. I really like these. Now the next feature is you got the doors to the troop bay, which you got a little lever right here. You pull that and it opens the door, and you got plenty of space in there, and it's like a full floor, unlike the previous one, which was just pretty much flat stuff. And so this one you can actually kind of have a hope of putting figures in here. And you got another one on the other side. Anything that I've shown you so far, like the bubble turrets, there is one on the other side. Now if you look back here, there's a little crate in the very, very front of the troop bay. And I've seen a lot of these in the summer sets, like in the Jedi Cruiser and the Dual Engine Gnosis, and now in this we also see it. What we have in here is a holocron. So I guess this is to promote the Yoda Chronicles or something. So that's pretty neat. So you got a little space that you would put the holocron box in. Plop it right in there. And again, here's the troop bay. Now here is the wing. The wings are really nice. There's one separate bag for each of them when you're building this. And that's a sticker, by the way. I do like that piece. We haven't had that piece in a while. It's like one of those slanted, flat road pieces. And right here we got the same piece that we saw on the bubble turrets. So what you would do is you would just open this up, and you got a sticker right there for the control panel. And there's no studs in there, so you can just easily put the figures in and take them out. So I really like that. So anyways, the figure I put in here was the clone captain because, again, that's what you see on the box. And also because I think he looks pretty awesome manning the side turret. I'm not exactly